Hello, ho, ho, and everyone, and welcome to some Christmas carnage on this very special holiday of gift giving and possible religious significance. I am going to be playing a rather amazing little indie game by the name of TONKS by Apocrypha Now. You can find them on all the socials. I'll put a link down there somewhere. Yeah, it's a tank battling game. And I am running it as essentially the toys are fighting each other to see who gets to, I don't know, be the Christmas present or something. I haven't really thought the narrative through. So the basic idea is every single tank gets 3 actions on their turn. They can move up to 4 inches and turn. They can move their turret 45 degrees because, oh yes, tank facing is a thing in this game. They can shoot their gun, or they can reload their gun. And it is last tank standing. And that's literally all of the rules. I mean, it's obviously, there are rules about hitting stuff. We'll get into that when the shots start firing. And yeah, that's basically it. So we are going to see which colour toy manages to survive Christmas. What, tally-ho, and load the barrels as we go into turn 1. So in Tonks, initiative is rolled every single round, and the way it works is you roll d6, add your tank's current hull points, and the lowest roll goes first with rerolling ties. So we have green over here on 5, blue on 5, red on 4, and yellow on. So red's going first. So I was over here. Green, blue, yellow. Okay, so luckily going round, red, yellow, blue, and green. So we're going to turn 1. So to start up, red star here has moved 8 inches forward. Each move action is 2 inches. And it has turned around to try and protect its back from you've got old yellow over here, and hopefully get an early shot off at the only other tank it can see. Now, in this, facing is very important. So it is shooting into the front end. So it needs a 6 to hit. You need 6 for the front, 5 for the sides, 4 for the rear. And you get a bonus if you are in point blank range, but you need to be 4 inches away for that, which ain't going to happen yet. So, it gets a hit. Now, on a 5 or so, green is already damaged. And on a 5 or a 6, critical damage happens. Yes! Okay, I'm going to have to roll a dice. So, for those of you who only play 40k, this is called a D8. It's an 8-sided dice, and it gives you a whole bunch more numbers to play with. So green, it's 3 on damage table. I'm going to have to check what that actually is. I didn't think this was going to happen quite this early. This was more of a tutorial shot. Right, I will check out what's happened. Okay, the damage roll was they got Jenkins, where they've knocked out the driver, so the red player can get a free move with them. They can control however they want. So they've moved 4 inches straight forward and done a 90-degree turn, quite happily presenting his back to the blue tank right over there for an easy shot. I think the poor bastard green tank is going to be out of this very quickly. Oh no, unless something, special happens, but I doubt we're going to see anything that brutal. Well, I guess we'll see as we move on to the yellow tank. Oh, look, yeah. Fairly confident that, deep blue over there is going to go for green lightning. Old yellow over here has moved up, taking a bit of cover behind Santa, and is going to take a shot at red star because it's in the side, so it needs a 5 to hit. It misses, and going to spend the last action to immediately clear the barrel so it can shoot again starting next turn. Moving up behind green lightning here. Deep blue has a shot to the back, which is, I mean, be stupid not to take. Getting a back shot's amazing. It needs a 4 to hit. It's just out of point blank range. He hits. That's another whole point. And on 5 or 6, right, this time it does not lose a does not get critical damage as well. But it has already lost a third of its health before it even gets to move. Oh, do not like being green lightning right now. Would not want to be that crew. So, moving up, I'm fairly confident that they're going to get the first shot next turn as well. The crew of the green lightning have moved up and into the flank of red star, and they are in point blank range, so they only need a 4 to hit. They hit, and they do not cause critical damage, but we have another point of damage on the board as I fumble to get another dice. Yeah, so yeah, that's the end of turn 1, and I just want to throw out already, this game is quick. It's real good. It's quick, it's brutal, and it is going to absolutely speed up as more tanks start getting taken out. Not singling any out in particular, but yeah, green is going down fast. So with blood already being spilled, that means that initiative rolls are actually going to be different this turn, with green getting a 10, red. Okay, so red can get less than a 5. It's going to go first. Okay, so red gets 8. And we have 7. Blue over there gets 8. Okay, so yellow first, green last because everything hates green. Rolling off for middle 2 of 9 and 8. Okay, so it's going to go yellow, blue, red, then green. Oh, it is a bad day. The dice are betraying you, buddy. The dice are really betraying you. But so we go yellow first. So, looking over this, yellow here, it really has one good option. It's going to need to turn to get around Santa here, the sentence we have to deal with. So it may as well take a shot into red star, reload, and immediately take another shot into red star. They both need 5s because it's going to the flank. So, right, damages, no critical. It gets sting, immediately reloads it, and fires again for no damage. It's going to need to reload next turn, but red star is pretty screwed. Like, it's not going to be able to take out green lightning before it gets more shots into it. Ew. Oh dear. Got a nice simple one for Deep Blue, who has just reloaded its gun and just rushed around towards the penguins in hopes of flanking Green Lightning before it becomes more of an issue, but it's not actually taking a shot this turn. Just doesn't need to, really. Red Star moves up to take cover behind the reindeer rubber ducky. This is never going to not be amazing to me. And it's going to take a shot into Green Lightning's flank. Again, point blank, so I need a 4. It misses! Oh no! And also, it needs to reload again. As we move into Green Lightning's turn, it might be able to slightly even the odds against it. So, Green Lightning has moved up, trying to keep the snowman between it and Old Yellow in the hopes that it'll get a bit of cover and can take a shot at the flank of Red Star. It's still just within 4 inches, so it needs a 4 to hit. It also misses. I mean, these tanks aren't exactly meant for absurd ultra close range, but yeah, that is it. That is the end of turn 2. So here we are at the start of turn 3. 2 tanks on 4 health, 2 tanks on full 6. So Green Lightning gets 8. Red Star gets 5. Red Star definitely going first. And we have 11 and also 8. Cool. Okay, so got 8 and 10. Okay, so we are Going Red Star, Green Lightning, oh Yellow, and then oh no, sorry, no, Red Star, Green Lightning, Deep Blue, then oh Yellow. So yep, cool. Yeah, got that all worked out. Cool. So just to get back, Deep Blue got 9 and Green Lightning got 8. So I mean, the initiative order hasn't changed. Just letting you know that I did notice as I try something quite risky. Red Star has moved around to the edge of the battlefield because the Christmas trees delineate the edge of the battlefield, and it's going to take a shot because it can fire anywhere in its front arc unless it moves its turret. Could take a shot into the side of Green Lightning, with the idea being that it's exposing its back for this turn, but that it can really get out of get a dodge afterwards. But for now, it hits. Green Lightning down to 3 and does not cause any more critical damage. It's a shame. I like the critical damage table. Here we are. Now Green's chance to retaliate. Trying something a little bit sort of daring, I guess. Green Lightning has not even elected to not reload, not shoot. It's just floored itself, and it has gone all the way down through the canyon between the reindeer rubber ducky and Santa. It's actually got a Santa between itself and Old Yellow as well, so it might actually have given itself a bit of breathing room here, especially if Deep Blue up there can get a decent shot off on Red. But yeah, hopefully, it's like Old Yellow is actually in quite a poor place for maneuverability because it's going to have to go all the way around Santa to get even a vague shot on Green Lightning here. So Well, we'll see how things go when it comes up. But first up, Deep Blue is about to do nasty, nasty things to Red Star. Yeah, Deep Blue has got into point blank range of Red Star's back, rear armor. So these are 3s to hit now. It hits and does critical damage. So we have got 5. The very appropriate for Red Star. We are on fire, Sergey. So yeah, oh, okay, yeah, it is on fire. It's going to be a little bit screwed. It's going to make some special actions to try and put it out. Otherwise, it may end up being a little bit stuck there. And if it's stuck there, Deep Blue is going to kill it. Let's be entirely honest. And Deep Blue is going to spend its third action to reload its gun to do precisely that. Okay, no, sorry, in what may be even worse, we're on fire. Sergey adds a second blast marker to them, so they're going to need to reload twice before they can fire again. Aha! And over here, Old Yellow has reloaded and basically unstuck itself from Santa to get behind Green Lightning, who is also kind of just wishing it was anywhere else right now. As we move into turn 4. Things are beginning to heat up in the Christmas den. Red Star is kind of screwed. Green Lightning is not doing much better. It is being attacked mercilessly by Old Yellow over here. Deep Blue can basically just stay there and get a bunch of extra shots off. But yeah, oh shit, no, that was a 2. That was a 2. Don't lie, dice. So that gets 5 for Red Star. That is 9 for Deep Blue. That is 10 for Old Yellow. And that is 7 for Green Lightning. So it's red, green, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow. Honestly, actually remembering the initiative order is the hardest part. Even writing it down doesn't guarantee I'm going to get right. Cool. Yeah, that is how it syncs up. So, Red Star has moved up and parked itself with its back to the beleaguered back to the invisible back line of the fight. Fun fact, all toys cannot operate outside of the Christmas trees. That's Christmas magic rules. So, yeah, it's done both its reloads, but it's going to need a proper Christmas miracle to not get absolutely flattened. Speaking of Christmas miracles, Green Lightning has reversed up. It's reloaded. It's going to take a shot into Old Yellow in the hopes of damaging it, hoping again before it dies. If we can get a decent crit off, it might actually do really well. So it needs 5s. Does hit, damages Old Yellow. And it crits for 8, which is... Oh, it shattered their optics. This thing's at -1 to hit now, which actually means it might actually help. Oh, that is maybe the Christmas miracle it needed. I guess we'll see when it starts trying to shoot people. Where is the 5 on this dice? Cool, got it. As we get on to blue. Deep Blue has moved down a little bit. It's just outside of 4 inches of Red Star. You need 5s to hit. Of course it does. And is it going to crit? No. But yeah, Red Star is on 2 health now. We are very close to having our first casualty. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. I've been thinking about this for a little bit. And honestly, Old Yellow, if it tries to go for a flanking shot, it's both going to expose itself to these two, and also it's going to be a bunch of time that Green Lightning is going to get some shots in. So it's just going to shoot, reload, and shoot. It might be able to take 2 hull points off of Green Lightning. It needs 6s to hit. It does. It does not get the crit, but it does get it down to 2 health. Reload and shoot again. Green Lightning may have saved itself there. Good Lord. Yeah, as we go into things are looking real bad for these two, the green and red, the 2 Christmas coloured ones, by the way. As yeah, I think Green Lightning is about to die in, under the gaze of Christmas dark. Oh no. Here is the state of play as we enter turn 5. The only tank that hasn't been damaged yet is Deep Blue, with both Red Star and Green Lightning looking very, very worse for wear. As we go into initiatives, Red Star has 3. Deep Blue has 9. Green Lightning has 7. And Yellow has also got 9. So re-rolling blue for 10, and doesn't matter. So yeah, that is red, green, yeah, yellow and blue. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm genuinely quite interested in how this is going to go now. Yeah, and I guess we'll find out together. So I know this is a bit of a risk, but Red Star has moved up, exposed its back to Yellow, purely because that means it's going to get a decent shot off on Deep Blue. And again, as we've discovered down here, a decent crit might be all you need to win the game, or to save your own trades for a few seconds. So that is, needs a 4 to hit. He hits. That's the first damage on Deep Blue. It's not a crit though, so ooh. I have a feeling this is going to end real badly for Red Star. Over here, again, another decent critical damage is probably going to, might actually save Green Lightning's life now. So it is going to, it's reloaded, it's going to just fire and then reload again. It needs 5s to hit. It misses, and then yeah, it reloads again, so I'm not going to put its marker on it. Oh dear. And now it's Yellow's turn to respond. Yeah, it's going to reload, shoot, and reload, shoot, then reload. So it needs 6s. It also misses, and it also gets rid of its token. Next turn, yeah, both of these are going to get to shoot each other a lot. I genuinely don't know who's going to win this, because the -1 to hit is kind of, it is literally crippling. Deep Blue, on the other hand, is almost certainly going to wipe out Red Star unless something amazing happens right now. So yeah, as the Penguin toys are my witness, Deep Blue is about to flank shot Red Star. He falls, it hits, doesn't get a crit, but it's only on 1 health now. I can't imagine much is going to help. and he's going to spend his last turn reloading, so yeah. Here we are in turn 6, and if I had to guess how this is going to go, I reckon no matter what happens, like red star's going down first, then it's going to be green lightning, and then I think just the fact that this thing's had its optics taken out so quickly means I think blue lightning's going to win this. But one thing I like about this game is that weird things can happen. So blue, deep blue gets an 8. Red star gets a 3. Green lightning gets a 6. And that is a, oh, Jesus Christ. Green lightning gets a 8. Oh my god. They all have 8s apart from fucking red star. Okay, try again. Theoretically, it should become harder and harder as the health goes out of sync. 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I've already forgotten which one's which. I'm just gonna. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a winter armistice. Oh my god, they both got 6s now. Come on. Right, 11 and 6. Thank you. I have given up on trying to remember which one was meant to go first and second. Red first, though, I know that much. Red, yellow, green, blue. Cool, let's do this. Red gets basically one last shot off before it dies. Goes. Oh, misses. I'm not 100% shocked. I'm going to put the blast marker there. I don't think it's going to matter. Okay. Green. Oh, yellow. Yellow goes before green. Okay. God. I'm not sure what I think about this. Okay. Oh, yellow is going to try something a bit different. It's moving around Santa to try and flank. I know that green lightning is also going to now move around to try and take a flank shot, but it might put green lightning into a better position just because no one can get his back at the moment. So it'll have to make itself more vulnerable just to target old yellow. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Will it be a smart move? I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, so it turns out that in 2 moves, green can get right into its back. Needs 3s to hit. It misses though. Oh, yellow's gamble may have paid off. We'll see next round. We move on to what can only be probably almost certainly be described as an execution over here. Here we are, deep blue moves, turns to the flank, has a 50-50 shot of taking out red star. And fails. Oh. Yeah, that is a... Oh, and it can immediately do that. Yeah, 2 very, very bad misses there, which might cause, yeah, a bit of a shake-up, I guess. I mean, not more than that one, I think. Oh, yellow's won this. I think it just needs to get into a better position. But this one, yeah, God knows. Let's go on to the next turn and find out. Turn 7. 7! I didn't know numbers went that high. I've been playing games that have 5 turns for far too long. Let's do this. What the fuck am I talking about? Initiative. That is 7, 8. Also 7. And 9. Okay, so I'm going to re-roll the 2 7s. So 7, 8. No. Okay, so basically it's between red and green as to who goes first. 5 and 8. Okay, so red, green, blue, then yellow. Go. Red star is absolutely hanging on here. Moves up, it reloads, and absolutely misses. Brilliant. Cool, cool. Onto green. So green is going to stay what it is. It's going to reload, shoot, reload. So I'm going to just not put blast marker on it at the end of the turn. It hits. It does critical damage. The critical damage is... Oh, it's on fire again. That has given them a blast marker. So, yeah, that is... I'm genuinely not sure how yellow is going to get out of this. Green actually has a fairly commanding position right now. Very specifically right now, yellow is getting out of this by getting out of there, running away and putting out the fire as it goes, trying to escape the wrath of the incredibly damaged green lightning. I'm legitimately shocked at how well this has turned around. Just that one critical damage has absolutely changed this. What I don't think is going to change, however, is the shot into the flank here, needing 4s. Oh my god, it still missed. Interesting. Basically, if red can get a decent crit like green did, it might actually turn the tides long enough for, well, for red to pull it out the bag. Yeah. God knows what's going to happen here. If you thought turn 7 was a high number, wait until turn 8 blows your tits off. I promise I'll stop that joke now, but yeah. 3 for red, 6 for blue, 5 for green, and the important one. I'm going to need a 1. No. So, yeah, it's going to go red, green, blue, then yellow, if yellow doesn't get crippled or something. Cool. Yeah, you know the drill. 4s to hit. It hits. It crits. 8. Oh! Oh! Red has shattered blue's optics, making it -1 to hit, which, as we've seen over in the green and yellow duel, actually really balances this fight out. I'm honestly not sure which one's going to win this one now. Blue still just gets to get 1 lucky shot off, so it's not exactly quite the same as yellow, where the moving around the terrain was real crap for it. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, red might be able to win this duel after all. I guess we'll find out in about 3 activations time. As for Green Lightning, he has rounded Santa right in front of Rudolph, and he is going to take a shot right into the back of Old Yellow, needing 3s. He hits, that's another whole point. And that's not a crit. But yeah, I think the problem is, I think Yellow needs to turn and fight at this point. But if it does, I think it's going to lose just on general principle, like the 1 in 6 chance to hit versus a 1 in 3 chance to hit. It was the problem it was trying to reverse over here. Well, guess we'll find out. The hunter stalks its prey in the night. Blue has moved around. It just needs a 5 to kill Red Star. And it misses again. Oh no. yeah, shattered optics is real bad, and the fact that the two stronger tanks have got it is real bad. But yeah, I think yeah, yellow's going to have to do something to get itself out of this. I think it's I genuinely don't know what it's going to do. I think it's still going to have to just run, I guess. Okay, I swear I have a plan here. And the plan is if yellow can mix it up with these two, especially if one of these, especially if blue can kill red in the next turn, yellow is the only one that doesn't need to reload. So it might be able to get a decent shot off at one of these two. Maybe, I mean, green's over there. Green actually has a decent chance of winning this now. Just because it can like stay out of the way and let the other three kill each other. It's not going to because I'm running all of them and that would be boring. But yeah, going to turn 9. Hopefully we'll get first blood at this point. It has been a while. Right, on to turn 9 initiative. We have blue with 10, red with 3, green with 5, and yellow with 9. Okay, so red, green, yellow, blue. Nice, easy counterclockwise movement. And yeah, let's mix this up. So my new tactic is what I'm going to be calling the switching dancing partners. Red has reloaded its gun, turned, and then turn you have to do at the end of your movement. So it's wasted one movement to turn, but the next one is going over there. He's going to go after green now, because if he can get a shot off on green before green can kill it, then yeah, red may not be the first tank to go out. But we'll see how it goes, because green activates next. Right. Green has reloaded, turned to face, and on a 6, it gets the first kill. Ooh! That is the first kill. Don't need to roll for critical damage, but I believe it's a 1 to 3. It explodes, which might do a lot of damage, including doing something to blue, which would help yellow. Okay, 1 to 4 is... Okay, 4 is detonation. So yeah, you roll an attack against every tank it can see within 12 inches, so yellow is fine. Green needs a 6. Nope. Blue needs a 5 because it's in the flank. Blue takes damage from this. Boom. Come on. And on a 5 or 6, takes critical damage. It does. Critical damage is 6. It's lost a track. So you roll D6, 1 to 3 left, 4 to 6 right. It has lost its right track. So yeah, it can move one front or move there. Forward and back fine. But it cannot, I believe it cannot turn to the right now, which is going to be fine for it. It can still turn counterclockwise. It just can't turn clockwise anymore. That's still not great for it. No, sorry, it may only turn right, which means it can only turn directly into the barricade, the anti-toy wall here. So yeah, it's going to have to turn on the spot just to even face yellow now. Blue has gone from the strongest to possibly in one of the weakest positions, especially with yellow right behind it. Yellow still needs 4s to hit because it being right up close a point blank doesn't actually affect it because it's got broken its optics. So it hits. No crit though. Yeah, it's down to 2 health. And now, yeah, blue is the last tank to activate, and I have no idea what the hell it's going to do. So blue has turned right on the spot twice to get front on front, and it has reloaded so it can fire next turn, but yeah, it is not looking in as good a position as it was about a minute ago. This has swung. I actually think green might have the best bet now. All the tanks are beaten up, but green is the only one that doesn't have broken optics. Let's move into the next turn. Right, with red down, this turn, each turn is now going to be moving quicker, even quicker than it was. It's already going really quick. This is a very fast game to play. Blue has 6, yellow has 4, green has 7. So yellow is going to go first, followed by blue, and green is just sitting there watching the two of them kill each other. Cool. So yellow is going to reload, shoot, and then reload. Needs 6s to hit because, yeah, because it's in point blank range. So it hits. Blue is down to 1 health, and that is a crit. D8 is 5. It is on fire. We all know that one. You know what? Putting a blast marker on blue is probably quite good for it right now. Actually really screws blue's plan, because blue's entire plan was going to be shoot, reload, shoot. Yeah, and that is a blast marker for yellow as well. Actually, do you know what? I'm not going to bother doing the thing. It's going to remove the blast marker. It's going to shoot directly in front of it, also needing a 6. Nope. And then it's going to remove the blast marker again. Cool. On to green's turn. Green lightning has gone back through Christmas Canyon. I slightly knocked Rudolph there, but I like the idea that it's slowly turning to watch the tank as it goes through. And it is absolutely looking at its 2 prey animals over there. As we go into turn 11. We are entering the end game now. I think green's got a pretty good handle on this as yellow and blue duke it out. Yellow actually has the most health, but the broken optics are going to screw it. But it had 7, 6, and 7. So you're going to re-roll yellow and green, see who goes first. It's basically going to be who gets the kill on blue, basically. 8 and 7. Okay, so blue, green, yellow. Cool. So blue is going to do about the only thing it can do to attempt to survive, which is going to be shoot, reload, shoot, straight into yellow. It's going to miss, reload. It's going to hit, and that is not a crit. Yellow is down to 2 hull points, but I don't think it's going to matter as green moves in ominously. It is the only tank that doesn't have broken optics. It's just within 4 inches. It needs a 3 to hit Deep Blue's back. It absolutely does. On a 4-up, it explodes. Nope. Deep Blue doesn't even give it. Doesn't even have the dignity of exploding properly. Cool. It just dies. And with that, old yellow has turned around, reloaded, and it's going to take a long shot into the flank of green lightning. Needs 6s to hit because it's technically long range is over 4 inches. It misses, gets a blast marker, and yeah, I think unless something truly magical happens, yeah, yellow's dead. I think it's going to be a battle to the end now. Go, turn 12. So here we are. Two tanks, both have 2 whole points left. Rolling initiative, yellow gets 7. I'll move the health back in a bit. Oh, for Christ's sake. How many times is that? It's a flat roll off. Yellow gets 3. Green gets 2, which means green goes first. Cool. Was that so hard? Green has turned, reloaded, and is just taking a long-range pot shot into the front. It's going to win this engagement. I mean, yellow physically can't hit at this range. So, yeah. It misses, but doesn't care. Green can afford to take its time. It's yellow who's kind of screwed at the moment. So the thing is that yellow needs a 6 to hit, and green's going to need a 5, but it's only going to, if it gets one good hit off, yellow can still win this. It's still to play for. So it hits. Okay, a good crit. No, not a crit, but yeah. Yellow is not defenseless here. I'm just going to move this down. It's absolutely not firing at long range anymore. There you go. Yeah, basically feels very like Napoleonic tactics. It's 2 tanks just lining up opposite each other, just unloading into each other. There's not really any move with blue here as well. There's no real room to maneuver. So yeah, nothing classy. I think it's going to be a couple of rounds of them just shooting each other and trying to get crits. Cool, fun times. Turn 13. Lucky for some, unlucky for others. Yellow gets essentially a 3 versus. Yellow is going first. Okay, so yellow has a 1 in. Yeah, I'm just going to stand here. It's got a blast mark which immediately takes off. And it gets a 1 in 6 chance of hitting. No. So, yep, 1 to remove, 1 to shoot, and 1 to remove the blast marker. Green's turn. 1 to remove, 1 to shoot. He's a 5 to hit. It misses. And 1 to remove the blast marker. Okay, I'm not going to bother rolling turns now. It's just going to be initiatives and shooting. So yellow gets effectively 4 versus 5. Yellow shoots first. Needs a 6. Okay. Reloads. Misses. Oh, Jesus Christ. Green needs a 5. Hits. It does not crit. They're both on 1 whole point left. It reloads and gets 1 last shot. 1 in 3 chance of killing it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Turn 15. Yellow. Green. Green's going first. Okay. Oh, it's got its thing, which it immediately reloads. Misses. Oh my God. What is going on here? Gets off. Sorry, yellow 6s. Okay, so thing is, it's one of the bits where it's like statistically green should win this. There's nowhere either of them can move around without exposing themselves to the other one. Oh, this is going to be such a dumb way of ending it. But they're flat roll off now. Yellow, green. Green's going first. Reload. Shoot. It hits. Okay, yellow is dead, but on a 4+, it gets 1 last shot. It might be the toy box is completely empty. Nope. Yellow is wrecked precisely without exploding. Green lightning is the victor. Is it just me, or is gigantic Rudolph over there actually quite menacing in this context? Um, yeah, so that was Tonks. It is real fast. It's very, very fun. It's a really, really good game to play with your kids if you've got like just a few toy tanks around. The only stipulation you have is their turrets need to be able to move. The advanced game has some rule, which by the way I'm going to link down there along with all the socials and everything else. Yeah, the only thing that so there are rules for tank hunters with fixed guns, but yeah, I mean, I don't know whether you need it. But yeah, the game was great. What I am going to say now, as you may have noticed from all of this, is I've been putting models together for ages. These are all air fixed tanks, and God help me, I'm never building another one. I could not work out how to close this gap. The tracks you actually have to attach with staples, like that is the official advice Airfix builders give you. Yeah, no. Anyone who ever complains about building a GW model, building something from Airfix, and yeah. That said, no, it's Christmas, going to be nice, bright, and happy. Game's great. Absolutely recommend it. And we have now learned that green toys have won Christmas this year. We'll see how this goes. If the video does well, we might do like a Christmas tradition of just bringing it back, and might use some of the other things like there's rules like team games and stuff. So yeah, but no, I really I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was quick. It was easy, which is what you want for Christmas, isn't it? It was just a ton of fun, and yeah, I nothing really more to say. I hope you guys have a great Christmas and get everything you want, and you got everything you want from your loved one. You get everything you want for your loved ones, and yeah, I hope everyone's happy and safe. You've all been awesome, so you all deserve everything. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays for anything else. I I will not pretend I am educated enough to list out all the holidays that go on around this time of year, but y'all are awesome. So yeah, happy healthy holidays, and have a happy new year. See you, everyone. Thanks for watching.